Welcome to my old neighborhood. Hello and welcome to day 4, I think, of my renovation. Can't keep track. I should probably do a better job. But today I don't have my luggage with me because I'm gonna go meet a friend for coffee. She's Ukrainian but doesn't live here. She's just visiting. And while I'm around, I'm gonna go pick up that poster that I printed yesterday, that artwork, and a couple items from Minsk, including that chair, those 2 chairs that I wanted to buy, maybe some curtains. And then the paint job continues. But when she suggested where we should have coffee, I said Krendel, because I missed this place. And it's right next to both the print store as well as the Minsk. I love the design of all these nice Ukrainian coffee shops. It's so much nicer than what I'm used to in the US. And nice cakes as well. Доброго дня. Hello. I normally don't have iced lattes, but today's hot, so why not? Yeah. So this is Ina from Thailand, but she's Ukrainian.
I'm Ukrainian.
So how do you say cheers in Thai again? I forgot.
Oh, I don't know even, to be honest.
Chokdi.
Chokdi.
So I'm convinced Ina to go with me to the print shop and get the poster that I printed out. She lives in Bangkok. She's Ukrainian. That's how we connected. And I will probably be back in Thailand this winter, but I haven't bought any tickets yet. But I have a wedding to go to in Phuket actually in December, so
Samoy's
I
better.
have to do that. She's from Samoy. Well, not from Samoy, but she's Samoy. Actually, no. Maybe she's Thai. Maybe she's secret Thai. Well, what can you say in Thai? สวัสดีครับสบายดีไหม
สวัสดีค่ะสบายดีค่ะถ้าพูดภาษาไทยได้
โอ้ย
เก่งมากเก่งมาก
Her Thai accent's actually pretty good, so we're gonna walk over now. You know, I haven't seen a girl wear high heels in like 4 years.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's just not common anymore. I remember like 5 years ago, or 6, maybe 8 years ago, every girl was in high heels, and they stopped.
Oh, yeah, you know, it's pretty life. It's so beautiful, but it's not for the long.
It's not comfortable. But ironically, they still walk faster than me.
I think it's okay. It might be comfortable. These ones,
I don't know how comfortable those would
it
be.
might be comfortable.
More comfortable than this?
I actually have.
Oh, do you like my socks, by the way?
Oh, it's so. I mean, oh my God, it's so old.
The old salt factory.
I remember like when I was a kid.
Yeah.
And I had the package of the soul package.
Yeah, it was exactly this. Yeah. By the way, this is the restaurant I was going to suggest, this business lunch place.
So
Yeah.
it sounds like it's typical.
So this is the little print center I go to. Hello, добрый день. This is going to be a piece of art that I'm going to put on my wall. Tell me what you think of it.
Wow, it's beautiful Ukrainian women.
But it's like a bit more modern.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, 1 second. Can I take a picture?
Yeah, please. Yeah. So, what do you think about my artwork?
Your artwork is pretty. I think it's so sophisticated and it's so fun.
Yeah.
Anyways, it has this sort of like spiciness.
Yeah. So I'm a big fan of having something very like classical, but like a little bit cheeky.
Yeah.
So in my other apartment, I have very like traditional, like the really old dresses, but they're blowing bubble gum.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
So and then this one is the kind of the cheeky, literally tongue-in-cheek. Okay, so next we're gonna go to Gulliver, to the Minsk, and look at that chair I wanted and some curtains.
I mean, especially like recently.
Yeah, I love Bordeaux.
I love it. Cozy for the butt.
Actually, on you, it doesn't feel like a miniature chair, but when I'm sitting on it, it feels like a mini chair.
It's
Like
bigger.
yeah.
Bigger. I mean,
So actually, for guests, like you would be comfortable to have like lunch sitting there, yeah?
yeah.
Okay.
Completely. When I can lean on the.
Yeah. Okay,
That's
cool.
fine. For the
Укриття.
snowman.
Найближче укриття знаходиться на паркінгу мінус першого.
How does it feel to be in Ukraine during all these airlines?
I used to run already. I waited for that. Yesterday, I have already come to that.
But you're lucky that you missed the worst couple weeks.
Oh,
It was right before you came.
I know. Anyways, I know how it doesn't
Yeah.
feel.
I just hope that they don't close, because before the beginning of the war, they would shut down the mall, and then it was really annoying. Cause then like right now, like I we're waiting to buy something, you know.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but let's hurry and buy this before the day kicks out. So the air alert is still going on, which I think actually just finished. But all the workers have to go outside, which is why everyone's here. Ina is buying some mascara, but then she's gonna help me bring this stuff to my apartment. It's actually it's kind of nice having a helping hand. I bought the 2 chairs, the main one for myself, and the small one for the guest, as well as some curtains and a fake plant. So hopefully I don't have to come back to Yunsk too often. It's actually not hard to get here, but it just kind of, you know, I can't really carry this stuff on the metro. It's good that it was a short alert, and get back to the day. So we decided to take the metro. That's Ina's idea. I didn't think they were gonna let us on, but actually they did, which is good.
Why should we like wait for 10 or more minutes? You know,
Yeah.
This is like it's fine.
I tried calling this a taxi, but maybe it's rush hour now, but nobody was answering. And she's like, "Oh, we'll just take the metro." And I was like, "I guess we can. It's not too heavy." Beauty of living in Kyiv. Oh, the photo! You love it so much, huh?
I'm gonna take it with me.
So we just dropped off the Yunsk stuff at my place. Thank you for helping.
Yeah.
And I saved 200 hryvnia not taking the taxi, so that was perfect. But actually, it would have been I would have taken the taxi if it was available.
But
But
anyways,
this was fast.
Time fast, like time.
Yeah.
By
Yeah,
subway.
absolutely. So Ina was saying that she's so not used to these old buildings, these small buildings, because in Bangkok where she lives, everything is just like a brand new skyrise,
Okay.
30 floors, swimming pool.
I love it. I just love it.
Yeah, I understand why. I think if I grew up living in one of these like Soviet Khrushchevkas, I wouldn't want it anymore. But like, you know, I'm tired of this. I've seen it my whole life.
Get fed up of it.
Yeah, but ironically, as an American, where we grew up with, you know, all kind of new stuff,
Yeah.
stuff like this, we're like, this is nice, has character. It's like actually made from brick, made from like the old Soviet wooden parquet floors. I love it. You know?
Not get up to the next level. You want to like live in a really comfort conditions, right? I mean, not just only in this like in the small, you know, tiny, cozy apartment.
But most condos in Bangkok are they're like 30.
But they are like, you know, they are style, like they're stylish.
So
I don't know, there were a lot of cracks in the walls.
yeah, I imagine. But that stuff's easy to fix with drywall. This little place right here.
This one.
All right, welcome to my local neighborhood pub. Typical Ukrainian. Это меня?
Це дівчина.
Моя девочка или там? This девочка. Okay. It's yours. Huh? Oh, that's okay. I got it. Don't worry. Neutral. Oh. Молодое
Це
картошки.
молодий, да,
Okay, дякую. Is there even? Oh, that's such a. There's no meat on there.
Here, it's the meat.
Oh, it's a cutlet. Oh, okay.
cutlets,
It looks the same.
right.
Actually, it looks pretty good. Okay. Well, budmo. Chutney crap. Right now it's so expensive. Hello. What are we doing? So I ordered myself a TV mount from the Epicenter pickup point. I don't know why it took a week to arrive. I could just picked it up there. But we got it. Дякую.
Будь ласка, гарного дня.
Гарного дня.
Гарного дня. Побачення.
Well, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
We were posing for a selfie. But have a safe trip back to Thailand. We'll
Yep.
meet there in the winter.
We'll see each other in the winter then.
Yeah.
December and November is high season, right? High
Yeah.
season.
So it'll be fun. Thanks for accompanying me today and shopping with me.
And helping you with the stuff you were in your apartment.
This was the mussels that I hired.
Oh, I have a little one.
Oh yeah, I see it actually.
It's
Nice.
all about Pilates. It's all about Pilates. Not
All right.
even more. Yeah.
Get out of here. Nice to see you. Don't be watching.
Yeah, до побачення, гарного дня.
Хорення. Ciao.
Bye.
It was actually perfect because she wanted to meet up, but I had so many errands to run today. I was like, why don't you just come along with me? She's like, yeah, sure. But it's really sad because she is part of the 35-40% of Ukrainians who have moved abroad during war and do not plan on coming back. She's found a new life in Thailand and Bangkok. She likes the glitz and glam of living in a brand new skyrise building and in a big city, and I understand. So she says even after the war, she doesn't plan on coming back. And this has been the trend for more than a third of Ukrainians that they've surveyed abroad. The other third said that they don't know if they'll come back or not. They're undecided. And a third of them said they're definitely coming back, but who knows? Depends on how long this war goes on, depends on how this war ends. Because I guarantee you, if this war doesn't have like a proper conclusion and Russia is just able to come back whenever they want and start the war again, I think a lot of people won't come back. If it's not safe to be here and the airports aren't open, is the war really open? I mean, really over, Or are you just in a limbo? All right, now I'm gonna pick up my remote, hopefully. Here. All right, easy, guys. Oh, again, my neighbor.
Yeah.
Hello. We're a small neighborhood.
I just watched yesterday your previous video,
Oh, yeah.
and I had the same t-shirt.
Oh, which one?
Yeah, that we met you last.
Oh, you were in the same.
Last week in Aurora.
Oh, yeah. Do you guys remember her in Aurora?
Yeah. Hi once again.
Yeah.
So almost the same place.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like this is a family neighborhood.
Yeah.
So you'll see
sometimes-
everyone, yeah?
I don't have so much acquaintance here, but sometimes when I'm walking around the street, I see the same faces.
Yeah, that's good.
I recognize people.
Do you have any favorite restaurants you go to, or?
Yeah, so I like here. So that's very nice Amigos bar.
Oh, where's this?
So it's like behind Valley. Here.
Well, next time you and your husband go, you can write to me.
Yeah.
I'll be able to join.
Okay.
Look what I got.
What's that? It's for air conditioning.
Yeah, the last guy that moved out, he took it by accident, and I've been suffering in the heat all these days. So I'm glad that
I see.
he sent it to me, Nova Posta.
It's your first night
Yeah.
in the part.
The first night was good, then the second night was not so good.
Why? What?
My fan broke, and I didn't have the remote for this, so it was so hot,
Very
and it was so loud that day with the explosion, the drones. So your grandfather worked in this bread factory.
Yes.
Wow.
Like many years ago, I don't know, maybe during the Soviet epoch.
And you grew up in this neighborhood as well.
No. I was my father was growing up in this neighborhood, but I just inherited this apartment after my.
Oh,
grandma.
you're lucky. I wish I inherited one.
But
that's okay.
I was growing up in the kind of a sleeping neighborhood. And, probably your subscribers know Academ Mistečko.
Oh, okay.
Academ
They definitely will
Mistečko.
not know it.
Yes.
But have you felt like this specific area has changed a lot in the last 10 years?
No, I remember this neighborhood from my childhood, and I remember that there were almost no such places like today, like bars, restaurants, so different entertainment here. So it was a kind of a historical place with different historical sites, but also it was a kind of a neighborhood of it would be, if it's possible to say, like a poor people.
Yeah.
Poor people and just a working
Class people,
Yes.
like blue collar, bread factory workers, for instance. But what about near like Conchantova Close where the Ferris wheel is? Were there like restaurants and bars 10 years ago?
10 years ago, so I remember mostly it was like like chains.
Okay.
So that was not just some hipster's place or something.
But now it's like a very hipster place, right?
Yes, a lot. So a lot of coffee shops and wine place.
But when did that start?
I think maybe in the end of 10s. So 18, 19,
19.
maybe before quarantine or like a middle of maybe
right around
2016.
Okay.
So I live here since 2016.
Okay, so you came right when it started to get cool, yeah?
Yes, and it started to be more popular
Yeah.
and also like wine places.
Yeah.
So
So she lives one block behind me, so we're basically like this almost the same flat.
yes.
I have a prediction. So the reason why I bought this one is I like that we're near Metro. I like that we're near the cool bars and everything, but it's still like a quiet family neighborhood.
Yes.
But I have a prediction that in a few years, all that stuff's going to start coming around here, and this is going to become like a bar and a restaurant neighborhood too.
No, maybe. No,
Yeah.
we will see.
Yeah.
So it's very hard to predict something.
So we'll bookmark this and come back in I want to say 2028, 2029.
Yeah.
Let's see if I'm right or not.
Yeah, see you there. Okay.
All right, well, let's see where you're going now.
Yeah, so maybe see you next time.
Yeah, on the street. Okay,
Bye.
do it,
Bye.
It's nice to see my neighbors around here. It really feels like a little family neighborhood. Well, the remote kind of works. It turns on. But you can see there's no display. And then the screen is cracked. So I might actually have to buy a new one anyways. I wasted so many hours communicating with both the tenant and then the girl he gave it to get this damn remote. I had to walk all the way across to the other side of Podil and waited there for probably 2 or 3 hours for her to come give it to me. And then she's like, oh, my roommate's gonna give it to you. And then my friend's gonna give it to you. And then she's like, oh, the friend's not picking up the phone anymore. And then I was like, can you please just mail it to me? I'll pay for the shipping. So then I ended up spending 75 hryvnia picking this up. And it doesn't work. I could have just bought a new one. But at least it turns on. So maybe I can let's see if at least I was able to kind of test it. I'm gonna close the window, see if this works. Guys, look how disgusting this filter is. I don't think it's ever been cleaned. Oh, foo. Look at this. Ugh. And this looks like it's pretty easy to clean. I'm just gonna rinse it out. Why don't people clean this stuff, especially when it's this easy? Like literally, I popped it out with one hand with no tools. I was actually going to pay someone to come and clean it because there's people that come for 450 hryvnia to start. But maybe this model specifically is just really easy to clean. So I think some of them, they have to vacuum it. But this looks like literally I can just pop out each filter and run it underwater. So why not, right? Now I'm just blasting it with the little scrub thing. Tiny bit of soap, not too much. Actually, I guess I could use more soap. I was actually gonna look for an old toothbrush, but I didn't have one. I realized that this works probably even better. I'm gonna be so mad if I have to buy a brand new AC as well, because if the washer was broken, what else is broken? But I think the AC works. Or at least it blows. And it should work way better now that this is clean. Oh, nice. Oh my god, it's so much better, guys. I don't know if you guys can see this, but it was nasty before. It was caked in blackness. Guys, I'm gonna grab the other one and clean, and then I'm gonna show you side by side, and you can see for yourself. This filter thing's on the bottom. Can you guys see the difference? That's disgusting, right? Fool. Don't tell me that mic was off earlier. I had this great little spiel about how this feels like IKEA because it came in a box and an Island wrench. They say that what makes IKEA furniture so cheap isn't just the materials they use, it's that they're able to flat pack everything. And I think this is why this chair is so cheap, is because they figure out how to do the same. So much wasted paper. Like I don't need warnings for 4 pages. This was all useless. This is literally all I needed. What the heck is this, guys? I gotta, what am I putting the screw to? I'm just gonna follow this in order. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Is this even the same color? I thought the one I got was more gray. I guess it doesn't matter because this will be in the kitchen anyways. Okay, that took longer than I would like to admit to. There's no way the chair is this way. Oh my God, guys. Oh my God. I put it on backwards, guys. Well, guys, I'm trying to finish this chair. And ironically, the legs on this are actually the thickest out of all of them. So I'm actually using a completely different felt pad. Which completely throws away my theory of the better the chair, the thicker the legs, because this is the cheapest one by far. This was only 800 hryvnia, which is exactly 20 bucks. Maybe thin and strong is better like aesthetic design. But anyways, here's a little baby chair. I feel like it's a different color. I feel like the one in this shop was darker. But I don't, it's fine actually. It's like relatively comfortable. It's actually very comfortable with the lumbar support. I think even more comfortable than that. So now that they're all built, which one do you think is the nicest one? The yellow, the little mini. Oh, actually, it looks like a little baby version of that, I just noticed. Okay, well, the chairs are done. And today I'm actually gonna go, what do you call it? To my first HOA meeting, Homeowners Association meeting for the building. They are going to decide on repairing the roof, which just miraculously timed with the guy selling it to me and me needing to pay for it. Luckily, somehow, the city's paying for 90% of it. So each of us only needs to pay like 60 bucks. So I've already paid it. And I'm like, you guys decide what you want to do. Anyways, I'm gonna come to this Avdovia, whatever shop, to buy some sandals. I forgot mine. Well, place. Actually, I'm gonna ask this guy about a new key. I was tempted to buy some of this stuff, but actually, these all burn kind of slowly. I got one that is 2200 watts that I ordered online that they don't even sell here. And I also bought an air fryer. I actually might have bought this exact one. Oh my God, I could have just bought it here. All right, I got myself some Talbotchki, some of this brown toilet paper, and people just kept telling me the pink stuff was on sale, so here we go. So we know there's a lot of places I could go eat. I'm kind of hankering for another one of these shawarmas. It was so good. And someone said this is actually one of the best ones in Kyiv, and I just happen to live directly across from it. So I'm really lucky. My favorite stores, my shawarma spot. It's not always a late night stack. It's everybody wants some shawarma. Hey guys, I can confirm. It wasn't just that I was starving the other day. Well, actually, I'm starving now. I don't know why. I ate it a few hours ago, but I do wish there were some Mexican burrito stands around here, though. If any Mexicans ever want to open one, I'm happy to market the crap out of your shop for free, just because I wanted it to exist. You can take over that shawarma place next door that nobody goes to. Well, these guys are really coming along. It's a race to see who finishes first, they or me. So I was just talking to some of my neighbors during that meeting, and I found out some really interesting facts about this apartment building. It was built in 1966, which I knew it was around the 60s or 70s, but I wasn't sure. And originally, I thought it was built for the workers of the bread factory, but actually, she said it was built for builders of apartments around Kyiv. So the organization, I guess, that was in charge of building apartment buildings throughout Kyiv, they built this for themselves. And the majority of the people living here were the actual builders. So hopefully that meant they like did a better job on purpose because they knew that this was going to be their apartment. She said that's how her father got the unit that they live in now, because he was one of the builders. And 8 of the units here are 2-bedroom or 2-room apartments that are like 52 meters, which is pretty big actually. And half of them are like mine, and then the other half at the end of the hall, they're the ones without the kitchen and the toilet. So in this building, I have one of the medium-sized units. That makes sense. So one relatively quick, easy project I want to do is I want to frame this. It's a little bit too big actually, which is a bit annoying. I feel like they could have printed this a bit differently. And I have to decide, do I want to get rid of the left side or the right side, which I think I'm going to get rid of some of it here. Well, I'm definitely going to trim the white off. So that first. Is it going to cut into this? A decent amount on this side as well. Which I think I can trim a little bit more on this side. I'm sure there's a better way to trim this than just by eye. And here we go. Let's see if it fits. So this was a $10 print that I upscaled, printed it, and then this frame was 700 hryvnia, which is maybe $18, a little bit less than 20 bucks. So altogether, about $25, we'd say that. Oh my God, am I standing on the painting? Oh God. Let's hope this fits. Nope. Let me trim more. Okay, that fits. And then I need to trim. This is why it would have been so much easier if I just brought the frame to the printer and had just had him do it there for me, because he would have trimmed it. And then the actual back itself. It's the right side up. Looks like it might be okay. Ready for the final product? Actually looks pretty good. Guys, what do you think? All this was 7,100 hryvnia, whatever that price is. And I have Walmart. Let's go put it up. I should actually do 2 screws, but let's go see how this looks right now. I guess it's kind of hard to tell right now because there's nothing else in this room, but it looks it fits. I think it needs to go a little bit to the left, but the height's pretty good. Oh man. Problem is I have no idea where my nails are. It's in one of these random. I'm gonna measure how far it is between these two. 5 and... Well, let's put 5 in first. Only problem is I have no idea if that's level or not. I don't have a level. I guess what I could do is just measure from the ground up. Somehow it looks perfect. We'll see. If you're new to this channel, this is not a how to renovate your home channel. This is not a expert anything channel. This is proving that a city slicker from San Francisco, California, who's never even successfully hung up a towel rack in his life, can renovate his home. And if I can do it, so can you. Learn from my mistakes, but also just see, you know what? Give it a shot. Even if you mess up, things aren't that bad. I think it's on. Just give it a few minutes, see what happens. Well, good news, I've been sitting here for a few minutes and it's with the window closed and it's cold. But the remote, it just like doesn't work. No screen, it can kind of just barely go off and on. I actually could just leave it that way, but I decided just to buy a new remote from Roseka. It was 250 hryvnia, which is like $6 or something. I should have just done that instead of getting this one. This is crap. Oh well. Before you say anything, I know it's like 9 p.m. and I told myself never to paint in the dark, but this light's actually really bright, so I think we're okay. My brush got kind of dry. I probably should just use some paint thinner, but oh well. Am I painting this side? I'm painting this side, right? Yeah. It's been so long since I've been painting this stuff that I kind of forgot how to do it. Was I painting this side? I like how my Nova postage storage box became my painting service, but actually it works really well. Bam! Even more light. Okay, now I can actually see. I was lying to myself earlier, but now it's plenty bright. I really like how bright this kitchen gets. I'm definitely gonna try putting my laptop here and working from here the first week or so to see if I like it, instead of being in the living room. Even though the living room will have the more comfortable chair, unfortunately, but it is what it is. Can't win them all. And I guess I could just move the chairs around if I know I'm gonna be working for many hours. But style-wise, the nice, expensive yellow chair looks better in the living room. I think it'll match everything better. But I think it'll look okay here too. We'll try it actually. I should probably cover this part at least a little bit, so I'm not getting paint over my nice wooden table. Is this wood? Yeah, it's real wood. Which I'm just kind of scared about because there's water everywhere. I'm not actually even going to need this whole piece, but I might as well just paint the whole thing and just use what I need later, instead of trying to figure out exactly how much I need. But fix the little heat drips, the pulling action. As you think, I almost threw this thing away, but Milano was like, no, that'll come in super handy when you're painting. And he was right. Oh, I missed that guy. But Milano, if you're watching this, thank you for being the inspiration to give me the courage to do all this by myself, because Honestly, I think if it wasn't for you kind of walking me through that first day, I wouldn't have had the balls to even try this. But now I'm like, maybe I have too many balls. Too big of a ball sack for my own good. That makes sense. The funny thing is I did buy gloves, but I'd never used them because I like, this paint actually comes off pretty easily with just soap. It leaves a little bit on still, but I kind of like it. It makes me feel like I did something, you know? I'm sure there's some people in the world that don't want any paint on their hands because they don't want to look like a laborer, but kind of like it. It makes me feel like an artiste, like I did something. I wish this tray was, I mean, this thing was a little bit bigger. It's okay. And I definitely didn't need this high of a step-upper. I'm so pissed that the guy convinced me to buy the taller one. I should have just used my gut and got the shorter one. So I don't need to go all the way because we're gonna have that little trim piece. I don't know whose idea it was to try to blend those trim pieces, but that would have been a really hard idea, terrible idea. I'm sure it was my terrible idea. If Miala was here, he'd say, but he's not here, so he can't say nothing. How hard am I supposed to press on this paint brush? I mean, this roller, because I feel like when I press hard, more paint comes out. And it gives it like a better push, better coat. But I'm not sure how hard if I need to push this, or if I just want like a light roll on. Someone with some painting experience, please let me know, because am I just doing unnecessary work, or is that what you're supposed to actually be doing? I feel like painting is another one of those things where you can do a lot of it wrong, but as long as you're giving it giving it a little coat, it's better than nothing. How's that look, guys? Can you guys even see what I'm doing? It's hard to tell. This is why you probably shouldn't paint at night. You can't see nothing. See here, I can just paint all the way because there's nothing in my way. But once I put that trim on, it gets in the way. So it's good I'm doing it now. I don't know why we decided to put that on early. Oh crap. And am I supposed to roll in just one direction, or am I supposed to roll in like many directions? Because one direction I kind of understand, like a lawn, you want to stripe it. But many directions, I can kind of see that being good too, because then it blends it, so you're not all congealed in one spot, if that makes sense. And this round corner is hard. I need a brush for that. By the way, I put on a shirt for you guys because I know some of you are complaining that you didn't like what my fat ass with no shirt on painting, but it just makes it so much easier to take a shower after, just wash it all off and not waste a shirt. If that makes sense. And it's so hot in here as well, even though I have the fan on. Every time I watch those, like Alone on a sailboat or like Alone in the Woods videos, I'm always thinking, you know, if they weren't filming this, wouldn't they just be naked? Like, why are they even putting on clothes or doing the hair still? Because when I'm home alone, I don't give a crap how I look or what I'm wearing. If I'm like on a sailboat by myself or in the middle of the woods by myself, you can definitely bet I'm not caring. All right, I'm gonna continue with some music. Turn off this this camera for now. Charge my phone a bit. Well, guys, I got 10:20. I painted everything, if you can believe it, including these cabinets, which I didn't think I was gonna paint. Now I gotta run because the metro closes in 10 minutes. I didn't do that right. Guys, it's 10:24. I think the metro closes around 10:30, but maybe it's like 10:35, 10:40. Either way, I hope I can make it. I would love to just stay here because I have to be here in the morning, but there's no bed, there's no sofa. The whole place smells like paint. All right, well, I'm not the only one walking the metro. They're not running, so hopefully that means I'm okay. Whew, I feel like that was pretty close.